The Champions of the Heart Foundation with a phone bank. The mission is to help provide AED devices and CPR training to communities to help increase cardiac arrest survival rates. And joining Mid-Michigan Matters, returning to it, is Ingham County Sheriff Scott Rigglesworth. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, the importance of this. Former and retired MSU assistant basketball coach Mike Garland went into cardiac arrest a year ago. And if it weren't for two Good Samaritans and several members on your team, he would not be here today. Can you speak on that importance?
Yeah, time is super huge in these, right? If somebody goes down, the quicker the public can act, call 911, get involved. If you're not comfortable doing CPR, the 911 dispatcher will walk you right through it. Ask if there's an AED available. We're seeing more and more AEDs available. If there is, it'll walk you right through the steps. And then when we get there, the trained professionals and EMS will follow. We can kind of take it from there, and that's when we really see most of the life-saving events happen.
You speak on time and how it's so crucial, and it is, because cardiac arrest can happen within seconds, and within minutes, someone can be dead. Mike Garland was pronounced dead for 18 minutes, and again, the CPR and AED training that your people knew, and as well as the two Good Samaritans, really helped save his life. And so only 10% of people who go into cardiac arrest outside of a hospital live. What is the importance of not just first responders, but everyone knowing this training? Yeah,
it goes back to time. Again, when somebody goes down and has a cardiac related event, the longer time passes before somebody acts, the less likely they are going to survive. So the quicker we can start the process going, the better off the person's going to be and the more likely they're going to survive.
Now, it's not just Mike Garland who's gone into cardiac arrest. I'm sure many others as well. And so how many cases has the Ingham County Sheriff's Office responded to within the past year or so?
Yeah, especially patrolling rural Ingham County, there's a lot of times where the cops will arrive before EMS. So we perform CPR often. I believe since 2020 we've actually deployed AEDs 52 times, and by deployed I mean actually putting it on a person and letting it do its thing. And several lives have been saved because of that.
Well, that's great. And again, our mission today at News 10 is to continue helping those with cardiac arrest and, increasing those survival rates. So actually, Sheriff Rigglesworth, you're going to be joining us after the 4 o'clock today on our News 10 Plus digital desk, and you'll be answering more questions from me. Are you excited about that?
Sounds good, yeah, and I'm going to poke my head in at 5 and watch those phones ring off the hook and bring that money in so we can, again, make it a much safer community for people.
Thank you so much for joining. Again, those monetary donations help provide AED devices and CPR training equipment towards the Champions of the Heart Foundation. And that phone bank is open until 6:30 today. Now, I will say you can catch Sheriff Rigglesworth on our News 10 Plus digital desk. You just have to watch it live on our YouTube and our Facebook pages. Thank you so much again for joining.
You bet.
All right, we're going to send it to Colton Sikracki. Colton, there is not pretty weather outside.
No, that's a nice